This is Matt once again from Real Talk and Business. And I had touched on this before a couple of times. You can agree or not, doesn't matter. Make your own conclusions. This planet is off. This planet just feels off to me. And it's not me just being negative or positive. It's just how it is. It's the energy that I'm picking up of this planet overall. It just doesn't feel right. It's giving off a bad energy. It's not resonating with me at all. It's not. You will hear people say, yeah, it's not the planet, it's the people on the planet. I used to agree with that. It's the people on the planet. But I think it's a little deeper than that. And when I say the people on the planet, meaning the people's behaviors and their ways and how people are acting now in society overall. I believe it's not just the people on the planet. I believe it's the planet itself that we're on. So we can talk about how people need to change, and they do. And I'll always preach that. You should always work on your mindset. Me also, everybody, you too, everybody. But see, when a planet is off, how the way I'm feeling it is, let's say the planet is off and it's something wrong with this earth, right? What do you think's going to happen to the beings and the so-called human beings that are living on this earth, and the animals, nature, everything? All of it's going to be off. All of it's going to be off. Let's say you go into a room somewhere and you're like me who can pick up energy. You know how you can go into a room somewhere and you can feel it's a bad energy. It just doesn't feel right, right? You go into the room, it could be some people in there. But you can pick up that it just doesn't feel right. You get a bad energy, right? That's how I'm feeling with this planet. I'm just getting a bad vibe from it. And just look around you. Look how people are acting. Look how the animals are acting. Everything just seems off balance. I could be totally wrong. You can agree or disagree. Make your own conclusions. But it just feels off here. It just feels off. You see, and what I do now, and I've been doing this for a while, I'm paying a close attention to the sky. Everything about it. The clouds, the sky itself, everything. Things that are flying in the sky, everything. While people are more focused on the ground, on the earth, and you should be aware of your surroundings, of course. You should be aware of what's going on around you, the people living here on this planet, but I'm mainly focusing on the sky. I'm mainly focusing on that sky, and the sky looks off to me too. The clouds look different. Cloud formations I've never seen before. Clouds appearing I've never seen before, man. And I mentioned this before in the video, the sky looks different. It doesn't look right to me. It's a different color blue. I said about the moon, the sun. All of that is different. Some people even say that we're not even in the same solar system or something to that effect. Or the same point in the solar system. It seems like we have shifted somewhere. That could be true. I'm open to that theory as well. We could be shifted somewhere else. I don't know. I see more accidents are happening now. I could be scrolling on YouTube or just driving, and I'm just seeing more accidents. And most of these accidents could be totally prevented, but they're just appearing. More and more accidents are happening. You see somebody acting weird and strange, you can pick up on it. That's what I'm picking up on this earth. That's the energy I'm talking about that I'm picking up. You see? And people that just seem more irritable now. They seem more irritable. They seem to get triggered easily now. They're getting triggered easily. Even people that I've known that are the most positive people you can ever imagine are angered easily. I could be going searching through a video and I'm looking at the comments, right? And there's be some weird comments, man. People, I don't know, man. People leave some weird comments. People start debates for no reason. I'm looking in the comments section. I'm like, what are y'all arguing about? What are y'all mad about? Why are y'all going back and forth for? This is what I'm talking about. I think it's deeper than just the people here. I think it's a deeper thing we're dealing with, that we're battling now. I don't know. But let me know how you feel about this issue in the comments section. Do you think everything's okay? It could be. Everything could be fine. Or do you think it's something wrong here? Let me know. Let me know. And I can go deeper into other things about how I really feel about the planet itself. But this is just giving you an overall view of how I'm looking at what's going on in this world and in society. Even the animals, like I said before, the animals, they're acting weird and strange in a good and negative way, both, but just acting really odd. And when I say odd, it doesn't just mean bad or negative. It could be positive, but just odd, just weird. I don't know. Like I said, the moon is coming out in the daytime, man. I've never seen the moon out in the daytime, y'all. That looks strange to me. And the other day I was outside and now I've seen the moon in the daytime and it's even closer to the sun now. This was like in noon. This is 12 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm seeing the moon out and it's even closer to the sun now. Not only is in the daytime, now it's even closer to the sun. Yo, man, something's off with this place. I'm getting a bad energy from it. You see what I'm saying? Don't be naive now. Pay attention to everything. Everything, not just surface level things and just people oriented things. Pay attention to everything. The sky, I'm looking at the sky, man. I'm looking at the sky. I'm looking at the sky. You know, the colors of it, the clouds, what's flying in it. You know, I'm seeing clouds. It's a long strip of a cloud. Like, what the heck is that? You know, what the heck is that? Things flying in the sky I've never seen before. I'm like, what is this, man? What is this stuff? You'll see it. You'll see it. You just pay attention to it. You'll see what I'm talking about. You see, I think it's more than just the people here that haven't got it all upstairs. I think it's a little deeper than that. But, you know, don't let it pull you down. Whether the planet is off or not, don't let whatever that's in your environment, don't let it pull you down. People, whatever. Animals too. Don't let anything pull you down. Always try to keep a level head and keep a positive attitude, like I always be preaching. You want to keep that intact because you can easily fall victim out here if you don't. So keep a positive attitude, but be aware of your environment. Be aware and conscious of your surroundings. You got to, man, you know, but yeah, I'm just seeing it more and more. I'm seeing this more and more turmoil and chaos. as the days go by. More and more. It seems to be more and more. More accidents happening. People getting triggered easily now. You know, people are really more sensitive now in a negative way. You see? So, and I mentioned this a few times too about the world spinning faster. You see, it was never like this. It was never like this growing up in the early days of my life. It was never like this. Everything back then seemed to be more cool and calm and more leveled out. Everything just seemed to be more level. More level. It wasn't as off balance as I'm feeling it is now. It seemed to be more leveled back then when I was growing up. And I still sensed something was still wrong with the people. But as far as the earth was concerned, it just seemed more level, more laid back. It wasn't as much chaos going on. The sky looked normal. All of that looked normal back then. Sky doesn't look normal now to me. It doesn't look normal. Or it doesn't look like how I remembered it, how it used to be. And a few people that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, they talk about stuff like this too. You see, that's why I never got into the gossip thing. My mind is, I'm on something else over here, man. You see, so there has also been a theory about the earth could be simulated. This earth, it could be simulated. It could be manufactured. It could be. It could be. I'm not discounting that theory at all now. It could be simulated. I don't know. It could be. I'm not going to count it out, though, because I feel the energy here, it doesn't feel right. It's off. So I would never discount that. It could be simulated or manufactured from whatever source that it's being manufactured from. I don't know. But it could be simulated. Some people say the people here could be simulated. Some might call them NPCs. I don't know. That could be true too. The people are acting weird and strange too. And like I say, it hasn't never been like this bad before. But I'm starting to see more and more of it now. It's being unveiled now in front of my eyes anyway. I can see it. People do look weird, act weird, behave weird, think weird, strange, or whatever term you want to put on that. You know, abnormal. They do look and think that way from what I've been seeing. NPCs. You know, some say they could be clones. People could be clones out here. I don't know. It could be clones. I don't know. I'm not discounting that theory either. They could be clones. Clones do the same thing. You know how when you in the computer game or a video game, you know how people just do the same. They walk the same way and follow the same way. No emotion and no personality or nothing. It could be that too. It could be that too. I don't know. I'm not disqualifying that theory at all. It could be. Nobody has this figured out. I don't think it's meant for us to know what it is. It might not be meant for us to know what happens after we die and what this planet is, stuff like that. It might not be meant for us to know and have it all figured out. It's probably a mystery for a reason. But this is Matt from Real Talk and Business, and I see you in the next one.